Joe Marquez, a state champion from last year at 105 pounds, and it is a real challenge for a young man to wrestle at that weight 1 year and to come up to 119. It's a rare athlete that can jump 2 weights at a time and still come back and win another championship.
All right, and Cadel is topside here in the remainder of the second period, trying to put Marquez on his shoulders again, and Marquez is trapped. Would he get a 2 count? No, he was down for only 1 count. And now Cadel steps across. He traps Marquez, and the count is going. Marquez will give up 2 more predicament points. The official has his fingers down, signaling that there will be 2 more points. And Cadel turns in. The score is now 6-2 on the clock. And we're not sure. Well, it shows 6-2 as we move into the third period. Kevin Cadel of Beloit has the lead.
And Joe Marquez was real disappointed to find out that he had given up another predicament, knowing the challenge that he has in this final period of action. And he's looking for some guidance. He's going to try to get that from Coach Flores.
Now, Kevin Cadel comes on board topside. He's the top wrestler here in the third period, but he trails 6-2. Marquez traps a leg. Cadel stands up, reaches back, and Marquez drives him out of bounds. They're wrestling right on the line. 1 minute and 45 seconds to go, third period.
The interesting thing now, Ben, is Joe Marquez, if he does give up an escape to Kevin Cadel, a 5-point move would tie it up. And you can get a 5-point move from the standing position. If you get the headlock with the cow catcher, there's a number of moves. The lateral throw would work. But in the top position, he's going to have to turn Cadel not only once, but 2 times in order to win. So with 1 minute and 32 seconds, I would think that Coach Flores may want Joe Marquez, if he is not able to turn him here in the next few seconds the first time, to go ahead and let up his opponent.
Well, remember, Marquez scored with the takedown. He should probably let Cadel up and go with a move that he does best, but he'll try to ride Cadel here at the moment. He shows us by using the crossface that he is looking for the cradle. Remember, Kevin Cadel scored twice, well, actually once with the cradle, and he has that 6-2 lead. And Marquez, the bottom wrestler at the moment, or excuse me, the top wrestler, trails in the match 6-2. Marquez comes around front, ties the arms up in what we call a butcher, and he'll try for a throw. He had to do this. It's his only chance to get back in the match. 48 seconds to go here in the third period, Lonnie, and Marquez is about to give up a reversal. I think an escape is imminent. Marquez comes around behind, and Cadel hangs on. He hangs on to the shoulder and the leg. Kevin Cadel from Beloit, the top wrestler at the moment.
We have 24 seconds to go here in the third period of action. And Joe Marquez has just given up another takedown, and Kevin Cadel is showing to be a superior athlete in the 119-pound weight classification, ready to win a state championship in Kansas 3-2-1A wrestling.
All right, we're down to just seconds. Cadel has that 9-2 lead and a big win here for Kevin Cadel of Beloit, the new 119-pound Kansas 3-2-1A champion.
An incredible matchup of excitement and a real good match for Kevin Cadel. Not a disappointing season for Joe Marquez. Being a runner-up, there's no shame in that. The Wichita County High School, I'm sure, is proud of him.
And a happy coach from Beloit congratulates his athlete as he comes over to the bench to sign the bout sheet. And the official also signs the bout sheet, so we have double confirmation.
That way, the Kansas High School Activities Association always has a signature of the athlete. There's a St. Francis cheerleader awarding Tony Van Dyke of St. Francis the third place medal. Earlier receiving the award, Chris Schaefer of Silver Lake. The second place finisher in the 112-pound weight classification, Chuck Anderson of Osborne, and now Kurt Gales of Kinsley receives his championship medal and championship bracket for 1988 State Championship Wrestling in Kansas. Pretty picture, Kurt Gales, a 112-pound champion, 1988. And our wrestling action will move on to the 126-pound weight classification, and a real good showdown here. Shane Oaks of